Champions League night is here. Manchester City facing an impossible comeback against Real Madrid. Can Haaland and Foden reignite their form? Plus, Pep Guardiola's shock training cancellation. And what the Opta Supercomputer says about City's chances. And how can you watch all the drama live in India? We've got it all. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe and bell icon now.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester City's Champions League hopes hang by a thread. With a daunting 3-0 deficit against Real Madrid, the sky blue side of Manchester needs a miracle. This massive challenge comes at a time when two of their most crucial attacking weapons, Erling Haaland and Phil Foden, have been noticeably out of form, a stark contrast to their electrifying start to the season. Their goals and creative spark are vital, but lately, the net hasn't bulged for Haaland, and Foden's early season brilliance feels like a distant memory, leaving Pep Guardiola's side struggling in the final third. Tonight, at the Etihad, everything is on the line. City must not only overcome a significant aggregate deficit, but also find a way to reignite the magic of their star forwards. The pressure is immense, and this high-stakes Champions League clash could be the very stage where Haaland and Foden rediscover their scoring touch, potentially sparking a historic comeback. Can they deliver the early goal City desperately needs to turn the tide against the formidable Real Madrid? Fans are buzzing with a mix of anxiety and hope, dissecting every possible lineup and tactical approach. The question on everyone's lips: can Haaland and Foden rise to the occasion and lead Manchester City to a famous victory, or will Real Madrid seal their progression? But can Manchester City really pull off this incredible turnaround? We'll break down the Opta Supercomputer's predictions for this massive tie. Next, Pep Guardiola makes a surprising call before Real Madrid's showdown. In an extraordinary move, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has cancelled his team's scheduled training session on the eve of their crucial Champions League second leg against Real Madrid. This decision comes as City faces a daunting 3-0 deficit from the first leg, making the upcoming match a must-win scenario. Instead of a tactical session, Guardiola has granted his players a day off, a move he's employed before with positive results. Notably, he did the same before a league fixture against Borussia Dortmund, which City went on to win convincingly 4-1. Despite the players being off, Guardiola himself will be present at the pre-match press conference, accompanied by Captain Bernardo Silva. This unexpected break has sparked considerable debate among fans and pundits, with many questioning the timing given the magnitude of the task ahead. However, Guardiola's past success with a similar strategy suggests a potential calculated risk, aimed at rejuvenating the squad for the immense challenge of overturning a 3-goal deficit against a formidable Real Madrid side. Will this day of rest be the secret weapon City needs? Stay tuned as we reveal the Opta Supercomputer's odds for this epic Champions League clash. Can Manchester City defy the odds against Real Madrid? The Opta Supercomputer weighs in. Manchester City faces a monumental task in their Champions League tie against Real Madrid, staring down a 3-0 deficit from the first leg. While the odds seem stacked against them, it's not an impossible mission, according to the sophisticated Opta Supercomputer. City's recent form, including a disappointing 1-1 draw with relegation-threatened West Ham, hasn't inspired confidence. However, the unpredictable nature of the Champions League means that an early goal for City could completely shift the momentum and put Real Madrid under immense pressure. The supercomputer's analysis highlights significant historical data. Real Madrid has an incredible record, having never been eliminated in 35 major European ties, where they held a 3-goal lead after the first leg. Furthermore, Pep Guardiola has a challenging history, having only progressed from a Champions League knockout tie after losing the first leg once in his career, back in 2014-15 with Bayern Munich. Despite these statistics, the supercomputer projects Manchester City as the favorites to win the individual second-leg fixture, giving them a 58.5% chance. However, Real Madrid still holds an 86.6% chance of completing the tie. Federico Valverde's hat-trick in the first leg has put Los Blancos in a commanding position. Even if City secures a victory on the night, they must overcome the aggregate scoreline, meaning multiple goals are likely required. A win, even without progressing, could provide a crucial confidence boost for City as they push forward in the remaining part of their season. So, what's the verdict from the supercomputer? We're also revealing how you can watch this massive clash live in India, right after this. Manchester City vs. Real Madrid, your ultimate guide to watching the Champions League clash live in India. Get ready for a thrilling UEFA Champions League encounter as Manchester City looks to overcome a significant 3-goal deficit against the formidable Real Madrid at the Etihad Stadium. After a 3-0 loss in the first leg, Pep Guardiola's side faces an uphill battle, with Real Madrid entering the match as clear favorites. This crucial fixture takes place on Wednesday, March 18th. The action kicks off at 1:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. For fans in India eager to catch every moment of this high-stakes game, live streaming will be available on the Sony Live app and website, provided you have an active subscription. Additionally, the live telecast can be tuned into on the Sony Sports Network, ensuring you don't miss any of the drama, including the potential impact of Real Madrid's bolstered squad featuring stars like Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham. With their Premier League title defense facing challenges, City's sole focus is now on their European ambitions. This match represents a pivotal moment for Guardiola's team to demonstrate their resilience and fight back on the continental stage. Meanwhile, Real Madrid, despite a missed penalty by Vinicius Jr. in the first leg, has shown formidable attacking prowess throughout the Champions League campaign. Will City stage an incredible comeback at the Etihad? Don't miss our lightning round recap of all today's top stories and our full call to action to subscribe. And that's a wrap on tonight's massive Champions League showdown build-up. Manchester City faces an uphill battle against Real Madrid, with all eyes on Haaland and Foden to deliver. Pep Guardiola made a bold move canceling training, while the Opta Supercomputer gives City a narrow path to victory. Plus, we've got your viewing guide for India. What a night of football action. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exclusive sports news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, comment below with your predictions, and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.